Hello everybody, welcome back to McRaeathon Blast from the Past 2000. Up next we have F-Zero AX, being run by Fighbat, so whenever you're ready, take it away.
Alright, welcome everybody to F-Zero AX. This is a high-speed racing game, and we're gonna go fast. Going to be going through 6 courses in increasing difficulty. Starting here with Mute City Sonic Oval. So let's just get right into it. And before we start, I would like to know the winner of the color bid war.
Certainly. So you guys went mad when we introduced the pick the colour of the machine for the runner. And the winning one, by only a pound, was green and pink.
Ooh. Alright. Well, whenever we're ready, I'm gonna go ahead and do a countdown. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
Best of luck.
Sonic Oval. Lap 8.
So, starting off with Sonic Oval, we have a varying number of laps. We want to try and build up our speed by doing what is called a T-drift. Basically, by breaking your grip through a number of methods, you are able to just continually build up speed and want to try and build up speed to carry through the turns, as T-drift does not work very well through turns, so
I remember F-Zero being fast, but I don't remember it being this quick. Oh my god.
yeah, this game is very broken.
Next level light speed, I mean, how many thousands of kilometers are you doing?
Alright, that was a pretty good run of Sonic Oval. And I want to leave a little bit of time enough to see the in-game time, because due to this being playable on multiple different platforms via Wii emulation and arcade, we wanted to try and make a level playing field, so RTA didn't make any sense, and also RTA would be faster by turning off these machines, so instead, time by in-game time, because everyone plays on a level field that way. Alright, now, Aeropolis Screwdrive coming up is going to be a very broken course. I'm going to be showcasing the first shortcut of the run.
3, 2, 1, go!
So what I want to do is I want to try and get what is called a shift boost, and then immediately leave the course, fly up a little bit. Oh, and I unfortunately hit an earlier part of the track, so I have to now go back, try it again. Now I flew off the course and I bounced through the finish line. Nope. Unfortunately hit the wall. Gained too much grip there, so I couldn't make the jump. This course is very fun to play when you are going very fast.
You know, just when you think you've seen it all, it's yeah, this is mind-boggling. think you need a PhD in physics to understand what's going on. It's crazy.
Alright. I'm gonna try and get a very difficult shortcut after that other shortcut. Oh, I had to jump, but unfortunately I didn't clear the wall. That one's a very difficult one and is only a very new strategy. As of, I think, like a year ago. Not the greatest screwdriver run, but honestly, showcasing that shortcut is always very fun.
Thank you. Pilot points earned this time.
So just out of curiosity then, so obviously we saw Mute City as well, F-Zero fan favourite of course. How many tracks are in this category if you don't mind me asking?
There are only 6 in this category. And that's just because F-Zero AX is an arcade game, and they wanted to make a number of courses that were probably worth your quarters back in the day. And also just be used as a showcase for what is in F-Zero GX.
Original machine.
Now coming up to one of the exclusive venues to this game and F-Zero GX by extension. Outer Space Meteor Stream is in outer space. And will also be the last of the different lap count courses. Now, racing in tubes is very difficult, so I'm going to try my best to build up as much speed as I can, where I can, and try to carry them throughout the turns. And then also use what is called MT boost, where I just boost and then immediately let go of my gas and kind of coast at a high speed. Oop. Hit the ceiling and then the door. Playing it a bit too risky there. Unfortunately, I crashed. Thankfully, this game with crashing does not have nearly as much penalty as the other games, as they have a respawn function, which thankfully makes the RTA side a lot more safe for marathons like this. Play it a little bit risky here in the end. And that was Outer Space Meteor Stream.
Good job. You're ranking first.
Oh, I got a speed PB there.
Pilot points earned this time.
So this game tracks with license cards your fastest total time, as you see on screen, your fastest single lap, and your fastest max speed, and saves it to a local license card, which is kind of nice. I don't know if that's typical for other racing games with license card functions. I know there's games like Initial D and others that use the same kind of license card.
Zero license star. Time attack mode. Port sound.
I do believe there are some arcade games that rely on like a pin code, I think, so you can log in on a unique pin code or something, and it tracks everything to that pin code, which is really cool.
Very cool. Alright, so racing on the outside of tubes is very difficult, so I would actually like to hand off to our host to talk about our charity.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much. So just in case people weren't aware as to who we're raising money for, we're raising money for Get Well Games UK, which is a registered Scottish charity which operates around the UK, and they're dedicated to bringing electronic entertainment to children's hospitals, hospices and other facilities for the benefit of entertainment and pain relief. One such thing happens is, for example, they will provide sick or sick and disabled children in hospitals with consoles, so it helps them ease through pain, especially when if you end up going to a hospital and obviously you're only a few years old. The last thing you want to be doing is to not let everything get to you, and I think that gaming is a good way of escaping that. And that's what that charity tries to do. They provide, like I said, entertainment in the form of games consoles and things like that. Obviously nothing too sinister, of course, but they take on Kinect consoles for like the Xbox 360 days, and many different games on the consoles alike. I've donated some in the past myself, and they're very welcome to accepting games and consoles and things like that. But it does really put into perspective just how good the charity they are. So just to kind of mention more of the main things out of everything, is that when the charity originally got started, it was a power up across the United Kingdom, and also, as I said, video games are effective, proven pain management tool, providing much needed entertainment for young people during long hospital stays or in circumstances in which recreational activities can be beneficial. Currently they are linked up with over 140 hospitals and organisations across the UK. And like I said, they are still taking on games, so you can do so if you wish to do so. I'd also just want to quickly mention as well, what's on the topic of mentioning other places and the charity, of course, that I want to mention that about NSG, who have supported this marathon. Besides providing us with their channel for streaming, they're sharing technical assistance and their donation service with us, which helps with a much smoother running of our events. Be sure to check out NSG's next event, which is NSG Spring 2026, which is happening from April 24th to 26th. In 2026. Back over to you, Fi.
Wonderful. So coming up on, this is Lightning Thunder Road. This one is a very fun course to play. It has a lot of straights, so we're going to just build up lots of speed and just blast right through at insane speeds. One thing you just saw me do there is just a fun little float. Thankfully this machine is incredibly light, so I can just let it float out. One thing I forgot to mention, actually, this machine right here, the pink booster on the back you see is a special license card exclusive piece that you can unlock by using specific license cards. And it is just the most optimal booster in the game, to our understanding, for T-Drift. There are other ones that you can use. Oh! That's unfortunate. But yeah, other machine parts such as the Euros 01 booster work very well for T-Drift. However, this one just provides such a high acceleration to the T-Drift. Other than that crash, that was a very solid run. Anything around 210 is very good.
Good job. You're a keeper. Pilot points earned this time.
And given that that crash probably cost me a good 5 seconds there just due to pathing, that is a very solid run all around. Alright, and now coming up to the final course in the run is Green Plant Spiral. This is the longest course in the game, featuring one of 2 6-star difficulties. The only other one in F-Zero GX and F-Zero AX is, I believe, Phantom Road. However, for this game, it is only this. Now this course features a lot of features that you will want to drive through. Cool little skip there off of the pipe, just build up enough speed by a T-drift and fly out. Hopefully I can get this skip up here. There is a skip that skips a little loop. However, it is very precise and is never guaranteed. So I would be skipping this loop here and jump immediately just before the ice patch here. Oh! That's unfortunate. Trying to carry lots of speed into that turn is very difficult. A little slower dive, but nothing too slow.
Just to kind of mention, if anyone's suffering from epilepsy from watching this, believe me, my brain's only just about trying to keep up with it. You won't be alone.
Nope, no skip there. And yeah, this game is very, very intensive. I would understand if anyone needs to look away. Like, even for me, sometimes it's just a blur of blinding colors.
Doesn't
They
remind
just-
me a lot of Speed Racer, I think, as well. That's one of them games. It's like a game if your brain was on drugs. It's crazy.
Ooh, got a shift boost that disconnected me from the pipe, unfortunately. What? Okay, that is a very rare glitch, an instant turnaround, where basically my understanding is that I accidentally inputted too many inputs and it just spun me in the wrong direction. Very weird jank. Oh, and I almost had the skip there. I just, unfortunately, canceled my strafe at the wrong time. Pretty fast. And time.
Good job. You're ranked first.
Alright, 1744. Not too bad, not too bad. I always love going underestimate. And we also love when our first lap is our fastest lap.
It happens, it happens. I think F-Zero is quite known for doing one of them where it's like getting a good lap time consistent is always difficult.
Yeah. Well, that was F-Zero AX.
Just out of curiosity, where can people find you if they need to look for you on Twitch?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Fighbat. I try to stream every once in a while. You can also find my runs on YouTube at Fighbat as well. You can also come join the F-Zero Discord at discord.gg/FZD. From there you can find the hubs for speedruns at the F-Zero Nexus. And yeah, if you want to ever learn any F-Zero games, there are plenty of people who are always willing to teach.
Just say the F-Zero community definitely got bigger since the last time I'd seen it. That's for sure. Yeah, in terms of run, thank you very much for doing that. We've got more, I believe, from yourself coming up next with Fast Racing League, have we not?
Yes, we do.
We do indeed. Good stuff. With that being said, though, we are going to go to a quick intermission. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to take a quick pit stop and fill up our tanks with a bit more fuel when we come back. Fighbat will be back with Fast Racing League, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon.